Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. My name is Good News, and on this channel we talk about things related to education and academic success. And today we're going to be talking about an interesting topic that says how to remember everything you have studied. This is one thing that many people struggle with, especially if you're studying for an exam or just for personal growth. People always struggle with how to remember whatever they have studied or read from a book. But in this video we're going to break it down, so I want you to enjoy yourself and watch this video till the end. But before we go on, please, I would like you to subscribe to the channel if this is the first time of visiting this channel. For that reason, you will have to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell button down below. So without wasting much of time, let's dive into the main purpose of this video. So the first point we want to talk about is note taking. Make sure you have a book close to you whenever you're studying. Get a jotter, get a note, diary, or anything you can take record of whatever you're studying. Make use of good headings, bullets, and diagrams if possible. Make sure you have them noted clearly on your notebook in a way that you can easily read them some other time. So the next point is use of flashcard. This is a magical method that you can always apply to remember whatsoever you have learned. Use of flashcard can never be underestimated. You write the questions on the flashcard and as well write the answers beside all the questions. Write them in different flashcards so you can always come back to the flashcard and see the questions and answers at the same time. Another very important tip is look for a very conducive environment while studying. It is very vital that you study at an environment that's so conducive for you, especially as a student, or if you're preparing for any exam. You should consider studying in a place that is so conducive and quiet. Active learning. This is opposite to a passive learning where you just read materials and you don't want to go through them over. But in active learning, you should, in this case, you try as much as possible to teach somebody else. You try as much as possible to explain what you have studied to someone around you. The easy way to do this is to get involved with groups, organizations, friends, and peers that can help you have conversation over the materials you have studied. This is wonderful tips that I've applied, and so many people, based on research, have used to always remember whatever they've learned. Instead of cramming all your content into one marathon session, it's so important that you can also schedule your review sessions into multiple sessions so that you have multiple time you're reviewing that material. Having been that you've taken notes and also with the provision of flashcards, you can always review them not at one period or not in one marathon session, but in scheduled session before exam, or even for the sake of making it stick to your mind. Now this is so important for your body, which is taking some rest. A refreshed mind is more important than a stressed mind. So if always while you're reading, you're studying a particular material, especially if that material is so cumbersome or rigorous to understand, you should consider taking breaks. Rest. The brain sometimes needs to relax. If it's not relaxed, it may not absorb enough information as it needs. So you sometimes, when you've read to some point, you take like 30 minutes to 50 minutes breaks before coming back to study any particular material. So these are a few tips I have to share with you, and if you practice these tips, I am sure that you're going to remember anything you read or study at any moment. So you don't have to push yourself too much to the wall. You just have to be yourself and know what works for you best. So now you've got this, and I'm sure you've learned so much for this video. Please, if you found this video really interesting, I'd like you to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe if this is your first time for more educational tips like this. Please make sure you don't miss any tips. That is the reason why you need to subscribe and hit the notification bell button. So until next time, I'll be happy to see you again on my channel. Please subscribe. Thank you. Take good care of yourself and your mind.
Eduparols.com, your #1 education and career blog.